Earlier this week, Kellogg's changed their recipe for Coco Pops. It contains 40% less sugar and 10% less salt. Now, in what is probably an online first, people took to the internet to express their anger. Hashtag first world problems. Now, I'm actually all for less sugar in cereals. Have you ever tried to get a kid ready for school when they are dosed up on sugar? Yeah, it's not an easy task. Now, during a recent trip to the supermarket, amongst the hundreds of boxes of new recipe Coco Pops, there was just one box containing the old recipe. Obviously, I had to buy it. Now, I could have, I assume, have sold this box for millions of pounds on eBay, but instead I decided to open it for a taste test challenge. Can kids spot the difference between the old recipe and the new recipe? Let's find out. And yes, YouTube doesn't get any better than this. You think you've made a decision? You think that one's the one with lots of sugar? Why?
Which
why
one's
is
browner?
I've noticed through the months that Coco Pops seems to be a popular choice for you.
Yeah, I love Coco Pops.
So you think you're going to be good at this? Do you think you'll know the difference?
I like to say I would.
Okay, well, just by the smell, the look, not touching anything, can you see a difference between the two?
They look a little bit darker than these.
What do you think the darker means? More chocolate or?
Think that has more chocolate in it than these ones, because these ones look paler. The milk seems to be turning a bit browner faster on those than it is on these.
So just by looking at the cereal, which one do you think is the one with more sugar?
That one.
Why do you think that one?
Darker.
Because it's darker, looks like it's got a bit more chocolate in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do the taste test?
Yeah.
So you think this one you're tasting now is the one with more sugar and more salt?
Yeah.
Alright, have a bite. Let me know if you think it tastes good.
I reckon that one is turning chocolate faster than this one.
And what do you think that means?
I think that, well, they've got more chocolate than artificial food colouring than these ones.
Okay, so based on the look alone, you think this is the old recipe and that's the new healthier one?
I think that's the old.
Let's see if tasting it changes your mind. Try both.
Okay, I'll go with my prediction first.
Tastes good? So
Rotten.
you definitely think that's the one with more sugar? Alright, well I'll tell you what, let's try the other one, just to be sure. Let that one, swallow that one and then we'll go to the next. I don't know what to do whilst you're eating. It's like, do I watch you? It's just weird. Does that taste like the Coco Pops that you know and love?
Not as much as I thought.
Okay, interesting. The second bowl is this, the Coco Pops that you know and love.
This is the one.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Do you want to find out? Old recipe!
Yes!
He's done it. The thing is though, is there a massive difference? I know a lot of people are really upset about the new recipe. Is it? It's just an excuse to get more Coco Pops, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me tell you in a minute.
I can definitely taste the difference between the sugar difference, and these have gone a lot softer than these ones. These ones are still crunchy.
Okay.
They've been in the milk the same amount of time, I would say.
If we hadn't told you this was a test and we hadn't said anything about the new recipe, do you think you might have noticed then?
Yeah, probably.
Interesting. Thank you very much, Taylor.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to try the second bowl now. We want to know, does it taste as good? What? What? You think that's the one with more sugar now? So by pointing, which one tastes better?
Because they're less darker.
Yeah. Does that mean less chocolate, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got some like Rice Krispie ones, and here you've got like one Rice Krispie one.
That is interesting. In this one, almost all the chocolate has come off the Krispies, but on this one, almost all the chocolate is still there. So you think this is the one with the sugar?
Okay, can you turn it around now?
Do you think it tastes a little bit better?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's find out. It's the new one! Oh! 40% less sugar. It also has 10% less salt.
What?
And you thought it tasted better.
Can I go again then? Can I go again?
I've got a secret for you.
Yeah.
That wasn't a practice. Film that. You did good. You did good. So Jacob... No, I'm just kidding. So Jacob couldn't tell the difference between the two bowls of cereal. Taylor could. I feel like there's not really a conclusion to this video. So I'm going to be deciding if there is a huge difference between the two. Wow, this is riveting stuff. Okay, the reason I've decided to blindfold myself is because I could actually see the difference between the two cereals based on vision alone. So I'm going purely on taste. If I can, there we go, find the bowl. So, one of these bowls of cereal, just to recap, has 30% less sugar and 10% less salt than the other. Already, that's so rude, I apologise. Already I'm thinking this could be the new recipe. It just doesn't have that pizzazz, that great chocolatey kick that the original, that I think the original has. And I'm probably going to be completely wrong. Let's find out. Okay. I'm going to regret saying this. No doubt about it. This one just tastes so much sweeter, a lot more chocolatey. I think this one is the old recipe. Hey! So apparently you can tell the difference between the two, and people's outrage is justified.